Yo, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here with a very special unboxing video. Recently, as you might know, I went to the NAMM Expo in Anaheim, California, and I saw some really cool stuff, including the Populele, the world's first ever smart ukulele. And I think they've just sent me one, so I thought I would unbox it for you guys on camera. So, grab your box cutters, make sure they're in tune. Perfect. And let's get ready to open my Populele. Yay, I can't wait. Well, first impressions, just right out of the box, it's a really sweet looking ukulele. In fact, it kind of reminds me of a black and white cookie, which is one of my favourite treats to eat. So already it's put me in a good mood. The strings are Italian Aquila strings, which are actually a lot higher quality than you'd find on most starter ukes. So I shouldn't need to restring this ukulele to make it sound good. They're easy on the fingers, and they actually sound pretty good as well. Now, according to the box, the body is made of prime European maple and spruce wood. Now, I don't know a lot about wood, but I can tell you that this is a nice, solid ukulele and it feels good to hold. And again, it's a lot higher quality than a lot of the other starter ukes out there. Now, if you know me at all, you'll know that I'm really passionate, not just about playing the ukulele, but about sharing the ukulele and helping people learn it in fun, new ways. And when I saw the Populele in action at NAMM, I think I found the most fun way to learn yet. Basically, the Populele is a Bluetooth ukulele with LEDs up and down the fretboard that light up to show you exactly where you need to put your fingers. Basically, to get it working, you have to download the free Populele app onto your phone or tablet, and from there you've got a whole heap of exercises and games to help you get started playing straight away. I've just gone ahead and downloaded the free app onto my phone, so let's check it out. Once you've opened up the app and logged in, make sure you have the Bluetooth switched on both your phone and the Populele, and the two should connect automatically. Also, if you don't want to be disturbed, make sure you have your phone on airplane mode, otherwise you might find yourself getting interrupted at a crucial time. Don't worry, I'll call her back later. Now, you will need to charge your Populele before you can play, but don't worry because it comes with this cool little micro USB cable, which you can plug into any computer, laptop, or USB charger that you might have. And according to the box, just 2 hours of charging will give you 10 hours of play. So that sounds pretty good in my book. The first thing you're going to want to do is tune up your Populele, and the app has a very neat and easy to use tuner inside. So now let's check out the games. This is the main game and it gradually introduces you to more and more chords the further in it you play. It starts off teaching you songs with just the very easiest of chords like C and A minor, and the further into the game you get, the more chords you learn and the harder it becomes. As I mentioned earlier, the coolest thing about the Populele is the LED fretboard, with a tiny light on every single fret of the ukulele. Although it can be hard to play the game on your phone and look at the Populele at the same time, the idea is to learn the chords before you start playing the games. Now, I know a lot of people find it hard to learn chords just from copying the positions of an on-screen diagram or looking at what someone else is doing and trying to mirror them, but the Populele takes you through each chord individually and shows you exactly where to put your fingers on the uke itself. So for example, this game that we're about to play has the chords of C and A minor, and as you can see, as we practice the C chord, the 3rd fret on the 1st string lights up. And for the A minor chord, you can see the 2nd fret on the 4th string lights up. And you know exactly where to put your fingers. The Populele talks to your phone and tells you what chords you need to play and how to play them, and the phone listens to your Populele and tells you if you're playing them right. So now we know the chords, let's have a quick go on the game. And you can see just by playing through that first level, I've unlocked the next stage. So we move on to level 2 and things get a bit harder, and here we learn the chords of F and G. And again, don't worry if you don't already know them, the Populele tells you exactly where to put your fingers. And you gradually unlock more levels and learn more and more chords and strumming patterns the further into the game you get. As well as the games, there's also a song library, so you can start to play songs you actually know. And although they do mostly seem to be Asian songs at the moment, there are a couple of recognisable tunes among the bunch, and it does say that the library is going to be constantly updated in the future. And again, before you play each song, you can practice all of the chords and the strumming patterns using the Populele to tell you exactly how to play the chords. There's also a rhythm game to help you learn new strumming patterns, and as I mentioned earlier, the coolest part of the Populele is the LED fretboard. Although it is marketed at beginner players and does make a great educational tool, the lights are also just plain fun as well. For a bit of extra sparkle, why not put on the dazzle mode? And that'll give you a really cool random display of flashing lights as you play. Also, you can do your own customized patterns, where you can do really cool things like spell out your own name or make your own patterns up. See, I've made it say John. To sum up, I absolutely love this Populele, and I think you guys will too. I've been playing it for a couple of hours now while I've been making this video, and I've really enjoyed it. Firstly, it's just a really good entry-level uke in its own right. It's solidly built, the strings are nice, and it sounds great to play. And secondly, of course, it's just a lot of fun to play with the app. Obviously, I'm already familiar with how to play the chords, but the games on the app are still fun to play. It's been out in China for a while now, but the team behind it are just about to launch an IndieGoGo campaign to bring it out in the USA. I've spoken to the team behind it, and they tell me that if you buy a Populele during the IndieGoGo campaign, you'll get $50 of what the eventual price will be. Personally, I think this is an awesome ukulele. Fun, educational, and just plain cool. So I'm really excited to see what happens with it. As soon as I get them, I'm going to put the details for this IndieGoGo campaign into the description of this video, and I hope you'll check it out. I've been the Ukulele Teacher, and I'll be back again soon with some more great videos and lessons for you. In the meantime, I love you all, and I wish you the best.